The boy run like wounded dog. Book your straight record. Don't run. Baba boy, don't run. The boy. Alright, boys. The glasses is back. Guess why? Because we're playing with Phantom Knights. Guess what, guys? Phantom Knights is actually one of the first videos I ever made. Like, ever. And some guy commented and said that my laugh was annoying, so I stopped doing the laugh. Wait, hold on. Camera gotta get fixed. What's going on with the camera, bro? Whoa. Camera fixed. Alright, boys. Let's get right into the video. So, again, we're playing with Phantom Knights today. Let me make sure I set up myself. Right, we're good. Alright, everything's good. So, again, apologies for the desk hitting. I don't have money to get one of those arm things, but, you know, the mic's on the desk, and y'all gonna hear the desk get hit. Sorry, apologies. Anyway, boys, so this is the Phantom Knight list deck list. This deck, man. So, let me explain some things to you guys. A lot of people run this deck with the adventure engine. I chose not to. Reason being is that Dark Requiem is going to be my negate, right? The reason why is because I feel like Dark Requiem, I get more interruptions versus, you know, adventure, right? Because adventure, the most you could set up is a Griffin negate. Dark Requiem, you could actually change your monster to 0 attack. That helps against Access Code Talker. And there's other times where, you know, your opponent activates the effect, you get to negate. So you get two interruptions. Technically, you could get 3 interruptions because you can bring an XYZ back from your graveyard, special summon into a zone that your Phantom Knight points to, and, you know, pop a card on the field. So 3 interruptions for 1 card is crazy. So I'm like, you know what? Forget the adventure engine. You know, I don't draw into it enough for me to validate it in here. So, and I want to keep it a clean 40. I love 40 card decks. I hate decks that go over 40. That's why you guys have not seen no videos of no 60 card pile decks, because I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I hate the combo decks. But, you know, this one is a slight combo deck. I think it's a mid-range deck. It's not that many combos, but, you know, let's jump into the core of the deck. So your main deck is 20 cards. Your main Phantom Knight cards is 20 cards, right? So we're going to run through the 20 cards that we're running. We're running 3 Tour Guide. The reason is Tour Guide is a 1-card full combo for the most part. I think if you want to go into Dark Requiem, you need like 2 extra extenders in your hand, but for the most part, it is full combo, right? So, and we run 1 graph and 1 side, sir. I think that's how you pronounce the 2 of them, right? The Burning Abyss monsters, the one that summons from the deck and the one that summons from the graveyard. So, in combination with Tour Guide, this pretty much is like full combo, right? We run 2 Ancient Cloaks. We run 3 Silent Boots. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing these card names right. Yeah, 3 Silent Boots, 1 Gloves, 1 Greaves, and 3 Torn Scales. Yes, 3 Torn Scales. And then 1 Rhoda to search Torn Scales if we need to, and 1 Rank Up Phantom Knight. This is specifically to be able to go into Dark Requiem. And then 1 Phantom Knight Shade. Shade is to special summon a level 4 to the field, and then 2 Fog Blades. Now, a lot of people that I've spoken to about this deck have said that I need 3 Fog Blades. I think 3 Fog Blades has never come up anytime I'm playing with the deck, so I really can't justify it, right? So let's go ahead and add all the Handtraps back in. All right, boys. So here's the Handtraps back in. We run 3 Maxi, 3 Ash. The extenders that we have in the deck is Tracer. We have Tracer and we have Tracker. I don't run, I think it's Teleport, Emergency Teleport. I don't like decks that go over 40 cards. And I feel like for this deck specifically, I need more back removal than just, you know, Harpy's Feather Duster. There's a lot of control decks running around there, and it's very difficult to get rid of their back row, so you just gotta have that Harpy's Feather Duster and at least 2 extra more removals, and this is my extra removals, right? Some people run Lightning Storm. You could swap out one of your Cosmic Cyclones, put in a Lightning Storm. I don't really feel like that. I feel like running Cosmic Cyclone makes more sense for me, personally, right? And then we run, you know, all your other Handtraps, your interruptions, your Caught by the Graves, your Crossout Designator that stops your opponent from playing, and Infinite Impermanence, right? This all stops your opponent from being able to play the game, really and truly. And then we run the Fusion Destiny package. So we run 2 Fusion Destiny, shots Konami for unlimited card, not unlimited, but semi-limited card, right? We run Denier, give us back Celestial. Please give us back Celestial. Like, let this engine work. Give us back Celestial. Anyway, 1 dasher to be able to special summon off of the draw, and denier to be able to special summon a level 3 to the field and be able to combo off on turn 2, right? So 1 Phoenix Enforcer, obviously, 1 Sea Dragon. This is to bring back Boots, I believe. No, not Boots. Ancient Cloak from the Banish Zone for your full combo, and then, you know, 2 Break Swords. Run 2 Break Swords. The reason we run 2 Break Swords, 1 Break Sword really and truly is to pop and then go into XYZ Dragon. The other Break Sword is just in case, right? Just in case they get rid of one, you could just use the other one, right? So that's my purpose for it. We have 1 Dark Rebellion, 1 Dark Requiem, right? So that's how we get into Dark Requiem. We got to summon Dark Rebellion and go into Requiem. Remember, Requiem needs Dark Rebellion as material to be able to use its effects, right? So we have 1 Arc Rebellion XYZ Dragon, that's to be able to finish games off. 1 Angel Cherubini, I'm sorry, Cherubini, yeah. 1 Masquerina. You know, I'm debating taking Masquerina out. The only Masquerina target we have technically is Unicorn. I don't think it's worth it, but you know, it's in there. 1 Anaconda to be able to go into Fusion Destiny, just in case we can't draw into Fusion Destiny. We could just Anaconda into it. And then 1 Rusty. Rusty is like the heart of the deck, the heartbeat of the deck. If Rusty gets negated, you're gonna have problems. So try to play around Rusty getting negated. Appaloosa, you know how it goes. Appaloosa is usually on our end board. And then Access Code Toggle to be able to go for games, right? So, you know what? No playing around, no games. We're going to jump straight into the replays. We just did that, you know, review of the deck real quick, right? You guys see the deck list here. Time for me to show you guys how to play the deck. So a lot of replays is going to be me going second. I don't know how that's going to go. I can't even remember the replays, but I'll remember it while we're playing that, right? So, be right back. JPC out. Fat Nine's in. Let's go. So, the boys back. This first game is against Tri-Brigade. So what do we do here? He's going to try to Nervo. I'm going to Ash Blossom the Nervo, thinking it's going to end his plays. We're going to go ahead and skip forward a little bit here. He's going to normal summon Curious, right? That's going to special summon his Bear Brum. Bear Brum is going to send 2, special summon 1, and he's going to be able to go into Appaloosa. And I think here, because of Bear Brum, he's able to grab Trap, add it to his hand, send his other card back. Set Trap, right? So boom. How do we play against this? He has a 3 negate Appaloosa. So we just, you know, we play around it a little bit. So we're going to go ahead, Harpy's Feather Duster, force out the Revolt, right? The Revolt is going to special summon from his graveyard. He's going to be able to banish nothing because I don't really got nothing on the field. Oh, wait, he didn't even go for the banish. He went for Rugal, right? Rugal is going to be able to allow him to special summon from his graveyard. I guess that's just so that he could have protection on board. He's going to search out Fractal. But whatever, we're gonna go into plays, right? So we go ahead, we normal summon our Torrent Scales, right? Torrent Scales, we discard Speedroid, take Drum. So I was playing this card before as like my extender, as my Tracer and Psychic. I was playing the other card for this, the Speedroid whatever monster, Terror Chop or something like that, and this card as like my level 3 extenders, but it wasn't working out. So guess what? We went and we got Tracers, right? So Torrent Scales is going to dump it to the graveyard. We're going to be able to send Boots to the graveyard. We're going to banish Boots just to force out some of his negates, right? He's going to negate Boots with Appaloosa. Cool, we ain't even tripping. Because really and truly, I just want to get Fusion Destiny on field to where Appaloosa is weak enough so I can just beat over Appaloosa with Fusion Destiny. So we send Dasher, we send Denier, special summon, destroy a Phoenix Enforcer. Destroy a Phoenix Enforcer is going to attack. Well, he's going to special summon back Curious first. We're going to attack into Appaloosa. Activate Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer's ability to, well, effect to destroy Torrent Scales and destroy his level 3 link Tri-Brigade. I forgot the name of it already. Rugal. There you go. Right. So he's gonna normal summon Fractal. I'm gonna activate DP, pop Fractal, pop DP. He's gonna pot of Desires. And look at this shit. Look at this shit. He's going to hit Nerval. Can you believe that shit? He hit Nerval. Wait, hold on, guys. I gotta be right back. 1 second. So he's going to activate Curious, discard Nerval. Nerval is going to be able to activate. This is basically full combo for Tri-Brigade, right? So how do we play through this? Well, let me tell you, man. I was watching him play like, damn, I'm really about to lose, right? So he's going to be able to go into Shurag, man, and then go into Access Code Talker, and he's going to have a full body Access Code Talker here. Is going to have 4,000 extra attack points. Jesus Christ. So now here's my question, right? At some point, he activated something that halved the attack points that half the damage I took for the turn. Now, so any damage your opponent takes is halved. Woo, buddy, you ain't read. You ain't read. Instead of setting up interruptions for my turn, you literally gave me the game. Good looks. Good looks. Right? So let's continue playing. Let's put the glasses back on, you get me? Because we found out where he didn't read. We read it for him. Anyway, so we draw to Fusion Destiny. We're going to be able to special summon Deny to the field. He's going to DD Crow my Destroy a Phoenix Enforcer because I targeted it off of Denier just to force out that DD Crow. I don't want it, you know, banishing nothing else but Destroy a Phoenix Enforcer. So anyway, so we're going to go ahead and normal summon our Phantom Knight monster. We're going to go into Cherubini. Cherubini is going to dump from deck to graveyard. We're going to send our Graph, and Sir is going to special summon. And then off the special summon, we're going to be able to go into Rusty. Rusty is going to we're going to special summon Cherubini back, and then Rusty is going to activate. We're going to go ahead and dump our Gloves. Gloves is going to activate, which activates our Torn Scales to be able to special summon to the field. We have Fog Blade on field, right? We're going to go ahead and banish our Cloak to be able to grab Bootstar hand, and then we're going to go into Break Sword. Break Sword, because of special summoning a point that Rusty points to, we're able to pop his monster. We're going to activate Phantom Knight, Break Sword, bring back our 2 Phantom Knight monsters that are level 4, and we're going to go ahead and go into Raiders Knight. But before we do that, we want to bring Denier back to field, and we're going to activate Boots to be able to grab me the Shade Trap to be able to activate the trap, special summon to the field. This gives me enough link power to be able to go into Access Code Talker. We have enough cards to go into it, so we just go into Access Code Talker. Access Code Talker is going to be able to grab 3,000 attack points from Unicorn, and then we're just going to go into Arc Rebellion, put all the attack points in Arc Rebellion, and then go for game. Look at that! Look at that! That's why the glasses is on, boys. Look at that! Yeah, let's go. On to the next one. Alright, boys, we're here at the next game. I think this is one of those 60 card pile decks that's running around, you know, all you cheesy ass mofos that's playing with this deck. I don't understand y'all, man. Anyway, he's gonna discard, be able to grab, add up to 2 Tundra Dragons to his hand. He only adds 1. That was weird, right? But whatever, he adds another one. He's gonna activate it, add another one to have 3 in the graveyard. Then he's gonna activate, go into his Punk engine. Oh man, he's gonna just do a whole bunch of bullshit. So we're gonna just go fast forward it to when I just start interrupting him, right? Because I really can't do nothing right now. So I gotta somehow play around all his bullshit and somehow get him to mess up so that he backs out and leaves the game, right? Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's very difficult to beat this deck, man. Konami needs to do something. Either ban Chaos Ruler, right? Because Chaos Ruler is a choke point in this deck. It's either they ban Chaos Ruler or they ban Fairy Tail Snow. One of the two gotta get banned, because this deck is just crazy, man. Look at the amount of advantage that they could generate off of this. They could go into Zombie Vampire, send Chaos Ruler. He's gonna be able to grab my, he's gonna be able to send 4 off the top of my deck. Look at this, this is crazy. I don't understand how this deck is still legal. Anyway, he's gonna go ahead, Chaos Ruler, banish Necroface to be able to banish monsters from my deck. Oh my god, how do I deal with this? How are we going to be able to beat this guy? He's generating so much advantage. He's going to be able to send a Break Sword to ban his zone as well, to be able to go into Black Rose Dragon. Yo, the plays right now. He's going to be able to go into Burn the Floor, man. Foolish Burial. He's going to send Snow. Snow is going to activate. He's going to be able to special summon Snow back and go into Appaloosa. So now I can't add cards to my hand. He's going to be able to Chaos Creator, send his Necroface back to his deck, special summon Chaos Magical Dragon. Look at these plays. Now, look at this board, guys. Look at this board. Look at what we got to deal with. So, we have to deal with the Punk interruption because he could special summon into his Amazing Dragon, bounce cards. I can't add any cards from my deck to my hand. He has an Omni Negator on board, and he has a 3 negate Appaloosa. How the hell do I deal with this? Well, let me tell you, man. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to start using the effects of cards that he's already, you know, put in the graveyard for us. So we're going to go ahead and activate Gloves. He's going to negate with Appaloosa. Cool. We ain't tripping. You get me? We're gonna normal summon Torrent Scales. Torrent Scales gonna discard Cloak. He's gonna activate Appaloosa. Good. We're trying to, you know, get the number of negates of this Appaloosa down. You get me? So we're gonna go ahead, activate Fogblade. He's sending it off of his Chaos Ruler, special summon back Cloak. We're gonna go into our XYZ. The XYZ we're gonna go into is Break Sword, of course, because then we could force one more negate. We're gonna activate Break Sword discard, try to pop his Baron. He's gonna activate Appaloosa. I ain't tripping. Here's why, because Appaloosa doesn't destroy. He probably should have Baron negated. I'm gonna go into battle phase, try to attack his Appaloosa. He's gonna go into Amazing Dragon. Now, this guy really outplayed himself, right? So let me not even, you know, brag and boast like, you know, I beat him. So we're gonna be able to set 2 Fogblades pass. Well, you know, usually this kind of scenario you lose, right? So we're gonna be able to activate Fogblade. We're gonna be able to negate his Amazing Dragon. He's still gonna Chaos Ruler back to the field. This is crazy. That card needs to be banned, bro. Anyway, so he's gonna activate Baron. We're gonna go ahead and target. What was the target for that? We're gonna target his Baron and wait, no, we targeted Colossus, but he's gonna negate with Baron. Cool. He's gonna activate Unicorn, bounce my Fogblade back to my deck. And then he's going to activate Chaos Ruler, shuffle his Banish Zone, special summon back Chaos Ruler. This is crazy. And then he's going, this card is his downfall. Right here is his downfall. So in my head, I know I have a Fogblade in the graveyard, right? He has a 7,000 attack, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, right? So how do we do this? If Fogblade gets destroyed, he has no Omni Negates on board. If Fogblade gets destroyed, Break Sword gets destroyed, we can special summon 2 Phantom Knight monsters from my graveyard to the field, right? So we have 3 cards to be able to stop him from killing us, right? So here's what we're gonna do. He's gonna activate Snow in the damage step to banish even more, right? And then I'm gonna activate Fogblade, special summon Cloak. Because I special summon Cloak, he thinks that this does something. So he activates his card. Now, did he misplay? 100%. Because if you read the card, if a monster is special summoned to a zone this link monster points to while this card is on the field, banish all cards on the field. The problem is, right, during the standby phase of the next turn after this card was banished, by its owner special summoned this banished card. If he had special summoned this card back to the field on my turn, right, because his board would have been cleared, the most he could have done is brought Fairy Tail Snow back to the board, right? And I had full plays. My graveyard is literally stacked for the most part. So what I could have done here is Tour Guide into my other plays. So Tour Guide into my all my Burning Abyss plays, and we still would have been Gucci because we haven't used Rusty and we ain't used nothing else. So he's gonna end phase, right? Past turn, he's gonna see that my graveyard setup is good. He's just gonna back out. Cause why? Cause he can't read. He can't read. The boy can't read. Read, boy. Read. On to the next replay. This one is up against Spright. But guess what? We ready for that. We ready for all the juice, boy. We're ready for all the juice, baby. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and normal summon Scales. We're going to dump. I think I dumped Gloves off of Scales. Yep, Gloves is going to be able to send Cloak. Cloak is going to be able to grab Silent Boots. We're going to go into Cherubini. Go into our Burning Abyss plays, select Cherubini, special summon Sir and Cherubini into Rusty. Sir is going to activate, bring back Cherubini. So this is your usual goal in first plays. Activate Silence Boots, add our Shade for the extra normal special summon, and then we're going to special summon Scales. Go into Anaconda. I know we lost a link there. It's cool. I ain't tripping. We're going to be able to dump Fusion Destiny, go into Fusion DPE. And then Rusty is going to activate Centaur and Scales, be able to set Fogblade, set Call by the Grave past turn. So we're up against Spright. I don't think it's been quite a while since I've played against Spright where I went first. Like every time I play against Spright, for some reason they go first. But you know, today I didn't. Anyway, he's going to Call by the Grave my DPE. That was such a dumb play. I should have 100% just allowed the negate to happen. And then on resolution, activated DPE pop. But I misplayed. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I misplayed. Anyway, so he's going to go into Gigantic. He's going to try to activate Gigantic. Well, he can't activate Gigantic. Without interruptions, he's going to go into Jet, grab Starter, Starter into Red, Red and that into Elf. Elf is going to activate. This is where we interrupt. We're going to interrupt it by banishing Blue with Call by the Grave. He's going to go into battle, attack my Anaconda. We ain't really tripping. We're going to go ahead. He's going to go ahead and pass turn. We have full combos. We got 10 cards in our graveyard, man. Anyway, so Dash is going to be able to special summon me off the draw. Gloves is going to be able to banish itself. He's going to activate Elf. I ain't really tripping. What I really do need to get rid of is that red. We're going to send Cloak. Scales is going to activate to be able to special summon to the field. And then we're going to go into Break Sword. Off of Break Sword, we activate Rusty. Rusty to pop red. He's going to activate red to pop Rusty. That's cool. The reason is because Break Sword is on field. So we're going to be able to special summon Boots, special summon Denier, send DPE back, special summon Break Sword, pop our Fog Blade, pop his red, activate Fog Blade, bring back our Phantom Knight Rusty. He's going to Ghost Ogre. That's unfortunate. I'm going to activate Break Sword, pop Break Sword, go into special summon 2 of our Phantom Knights back that are level 4. And then we're going to be able to go into, I think I went into Time Thief Redoer, and then Redoer, because of rank up Phantom Knight, I went into Arc Rebellion. Arc Rebellion is going to activate. It's going to gain 6,000 attack points, but he just backs out because, I don't know. Maybe he didn't read the fact that Rebellion stops me from being able to attack with my other monsters, but yeah, he backs out. So yeah, that was game, right? So, be right back. All right, boys, so to be real with you, you know, the deck ain't meta. You know, it's not meta. You know what I'm saying? You play it because, you know, you want to have fun. You want to beat the meta without using the meta, right? So Phantom Knight is one of those decks. Now, I don't like the Adventure Engine. I think, you know, with Faithful Adventure being at 2 and the other one being at 1, it just, you know, it's weak. The engine is weak, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really that powerful unless you want to run the 60 card version. And even that version is, you know, kind of iffy. You get me? So, you know, this is the version I want to run. 40 cards, not too much long combos. You know, the combos are pretty mid-range. I'm good with that, right? So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. You know, if you love it, you hate it, you know, let me know in the comments. I want to hear, you know, criticize me in the comments, you know, tell my dyslexic ass that I don't know how to pronounce cards. Go ahead. What I'm going to say? I'm joking about that. Chat. I should cut that out. Anyway, stay blessed, stay prosperous. Been your boy J Pizzy. I'm out. Peace. And run from them Phantom Knights there. Run from the Phantom Knights there. Wow!